Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Stuart Victor Echo 9 Charlie Foxtrot, and it's a beautiful, glorious day here in the Canadian Maritimes. It's under a month now until the second Atlantic Canada QSO Party. We had a great event last year. A number of people working VE9s, V1s, VY2s, VO1s, VO2s, all across Atlantic Canada. It was a great event. A lot of things have changed this year for it. A lot of things have stayed the same. Go to acqp.ca to learn more about the contest, and I hope you're going to be part of it. Anyway, in this video, I want to share with you that my good friend Sebastian Delmont, KI2D, the maker of the best portable logging software out there for ham radio portable operators, Ham2K Polo. I don't know why you would use anything else for portable operations. Has created or has added support for the Atlantic Canada QSO Party into Ham2K Polo. So I'm going to use that for this year's contest. So we're going to go to the shack and I'm going to show you how Ham2K Polo works for a QSO party. And hopefully Sebastian's got all the modifications for the Atlantic Canada QSO Party in there. And we'll see if we can use that one. If not, we'll have to use another example. But thanks to Sebastian, KI2D, Ham2K Polo team, for all the work that they do making a fantastic logging software for portal, and I guess now for at least QSO parties and maybe some other contests down the road. So let's go to the shack and we'll check it out.
2,000 years later.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Inside of the Shack here. Now, you can tell by the sun coming through that it's a beautiful sunny day now. So by the time we recorded the intro to coming into the shack, you can tell it's not the same day. Anyway, this weekend, June the 7th, is the Atlantic Canada QSO Party. So stations from around Atlantic Canada, VE9s, VY2s, VE1/VA1s, VO1s, and VO2s will all be on the air, doing our annual QSO Party. So this year, Sebastian, KI2D, and Ham2K Polo is supporting the Atlantic Canada QSO Party. So how do you set up your log with Ham2K Polo for use with the Atlantic Canada QSO Party or any other QSO party? So let's go to the demo and I'll show you how to do it. You need to launch Ham2K Polo. Now I'm running this on my iMac. I normally run this on my laptop, so I don't have all the configurations the way I like it because I use Ham2K Polo for portable. All right, so inside of Ham2K Polo, you want to click on a new operation, and you want to go to Manage Operation Log. First, before you do that, you want to make sure you have your call sign in there. If you're running a special call sign for the contest, you want to make sure that call's in here, and then your call is here for the operating station. And if you're running a multi-station, you can put the identifier for the station here, numbers only according to what it says. Read up on the documentation on that if you want to learn more about that. If you want to put some notes and stuff here, you can do so. You want to add an activity, and you want to go to QSO parties. So you want to select your QSO party from the drop-down list. Here we're doing the Atlantic Canada in 5 days. I'm going to put my location, so my exchange. So my exchange for this content is NBCEN. Or NBKEN, NBKEN. And my email, I'm going to put my email here that I use for my contest, hamradio@outandabout.ca. You can put spotting for the QSO Party Hub on here if you wish. You can spot to APRS. I never even thought about spotting to APRS. So keep in mind, for some contests, self-spotting is not allowed. I believe with the Atlantic Canada QSO Party, it is. Let's go double check the rules to be sure. So we're going to go to acqp.ca. We're going to go to the rules. And let's see if they say anything about self-spotting. Use of spotting assistance and self-spotting is permitted and encouraged. So there we go. We can self-spot. So let's make sure we have that turned on. And here's all the other information. For the official website, when the contest runs, it starts at 11 o'clock in the morning and runs to 11 o'clock in the evening, according to this. status is updated for 2026, but not verified for some reason. Well, it is running. Anyway, so there's the contest information. So there's my exchange. There's my email. So now all I need to do is make sure I put my frequency I'm going to be on, my spotting. I can put NBKENACQP, for example. Now, if I hit the sell spot, that's going to go out on the spot. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm just going to skip that. If you click on more, there's more information here. I'm not going to worry about that too much. So here is the entry field, just like anything with POTA. Now, for me, I need to work different states and provinces. So, and DX stations just count as DX. So if I work Bob in New Jersey, Bob is pretty famous in New Jersey.
Hi, I'm Bob from New Jersey. QSL 73.
I would put, it's called N2 Bob. The signal report, always a 5.9. For a contest, please, always a 5.9. Even if you don't believe in that, it's always a 5.9. Their location, not worried about this one, in their state, New Jersey. So if I click on add that, you can see Bob in New Jersey. But let's say I work Rich in Nova Scotia, VE1 RPX. Okay, so I'm going to give him a 5.9. Now, he is in Nova Scotia, so I think he's in Antigonish. I think that is NS. Oh, so he's in Annapolis County, so ANP. So ANP. So it comes up here and shows you that the multiplier for Annapolis County. Okay, so I'm going to add Rich. Now, I'm just going to put 2 contacts in here for the demo. The contest is over. Okay, you're ready to send your logs. So you want to go to Manage Operation Logs. And I want to do I can take the ADI file, so I'm going to import that into Station Master Pro, like I probably will anyways, my logging software for the Home Shack. And the log file, this log file you want to download. I'm going to save it to my hard drive, okay? Just put it there for now. I'm going to go back to the ACQP website. And I go to Logs. And at the end of the contest, I put all this information here. In that log file that I downloaded, I will upload that to the ACQP website. Now, you have 7 days, I believe, after the conclusion of the contest to get that information into the contest organizers. So I'm going to give Ham2K a whirl for this contest. We'll see how it works. I'm a long-standing N1MM user, but if I can ditch the Windows laptop and never open it again, I'm a happy man. So that's how you use Ham2K Polo for the Atlantic Canada QSO Party, or it will probably work the same for any QSO party. So try it out. Sebastian is doing some pretty good work from the contesting perspective. I'm going to give it a whirl. I'll let you know next week once the contest is over how it's going. So I'm Stuart, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot. Leave any comments in the comment section below, and we'll see you this weekend for the Atlantic Canada QSO Party. I'll be working my regular call sign. I know Peter, VE9CZ, is running VE9AQP as a special event. All the RAC stations are out for the Atlantic Canada. I think you're active. So go and hunt us all and work the contest stations. Enjoy all having some good contacts into Atlantic Canada this weekend. I'm Stuart, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot. See you guys in a future video.